Hello there, everyone. Shibby here. Hope everyone out there's doing well. And today I'm back with something a little different and something I didn't plan on actually making a video for because I didn't think I would honestly get the opportunity to. But I'm actually playing the 2XKO Alpha Lab 2 beta or whatever you want to call it. I was somehow lucky enough to get a code, and yeah, here we are. So far, I've just done like the tutorial and like messed around in training mode a little bit just to kind of figure out the system mechanics and stuff like that. But I haven't really labbed too much stuff, namely because the Alpha Lab 2 only lasts for a couple days, and as of right now of recording, it's just about over. So I wanted to try to get a video out and play some matches just to see what the hubbub is all about 2XKO here. But it looks like I need to do like 3 fights in order to actually start playing some matches. I actually don't know how the matchmaking is set up, whether it's like quick matching where you can train and wait for a match to be assigned to you, or if there's some sort of like lobbying system, kind of like Guilty Gear. But we will find out together as we get through here. But yeah, I will see what this complete 3 fight thing is all about. Maybe it's just like assigning your rank or something, so you can find players around your skill level. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling, and let's see what 2XKO is all about. All right, looks like I've got my first match here. I presume these are probably going to be bot matches at first to get a ranking assigned to me, but I've decided to roll with Yasuo and Ari here for my main team during the during the Alpha Lab here. There's not very many characters to pick from. I think there's like 8. Maybe I miscounted, but yeah, we're going up against Braum and Ari. So yeah, let's see if if I can do anything here. All my combos and everything are going to be profoundly basic because I just I'm not the best at figuring out combos and optimizing them, especially like in a short window. Not that I ever optimize combos anyhow. All right, well, we tag Ari in. I'm just messing shit up. But yeah, decided to go with also RC and Ari just because I thought they were the most fun. When I was messing around with characters, I typically like fast characters anyhow. But this Braum is messing me up here. All right, we gotta actually play some defense. I wasn't ready for that grab. All right, let's try to figure if I can talk and play this game at the same time. All right, yeah, the game has pretty simple inputs. It's just one button specials and supers, so no core circles, half circles, or anything like that. Kind of like Dragon Ball Fighters or DNF duelish, I would say. But let's get Ari out here because I'm gonna get her killed. All right, let's tag and yeah, I'm not really making very good use of my assist or anything like that either. All right. We're just going to mash some shit, and hopefully we can make some stuff happen, I guess. We need to be a little bit more patient here. Oh, Yasuo is a little bit quirky because he's kind of a stance character. But I thought I would need to play the cool samurai dude, because why not? Because I really don't like grapplers or bigger characters like a Braum or Darius. Just not my cup of tea. Alright, I need to actually call my assistant. We'll call Ari in here. And there we go. Not exactly the cleanest thing or greatest thing, but we get around on the board and don't lose. All right, let's call her out. She kind of has, like, if you're familiar with fighters, like a very, like a Super Saiyan Vegeta-ish kind of assist. All right, did not work. They tag Ari in. All right, see if I am better than a bot, which is yet to be seen. All right, yeah, I think I'll probably be able to maybe figure out some combos here as we go, but I'm asking a lot of myself here. Right, let me just get a hit in here. We got 2 meter. Now you can, if you notice at the top, see the break meter. You can actually, if you're stuck in a combo, break out. I can't remember if it costs you a bar meter to do or just the break meter. I do not recall, but yeah, I don't know how much I actually retain from doing the tutorial. But we'll see what I remember and what I forget as we go along here. I messed that up. Again, I knew a couple of combos I was able to find out. They're all profoundly basic, and just see if I can remember to do them in the heat of the moment here. And he does have a kind of quirky and kind of cool projectile. I think we looked a little bit better there, but still nothing to write home about. I mean, this is a bot, for God's sakes. A real person may very well just, or may hell, will kick my ass. All right, there's the first of the 3 matches that we got to complete, and I'll cut back in when I do the next one. Well, I didn't have to wait very long. As soon as I hit next, we were ready to go. But let's look at these intros again because didn't get to really look at them. Or might as well take them in since this is a very limited thing. All right, so we got Darius and Jinx. All right. All right, now Jinx is a that came up short. Damn. Jinx is a zoner, from what I could tell from my brief 2 seconds of trying her out, and I immediately was just like, okay, yeah, she's not for me. But see if we get done against the bot here. By God, I will find what works and what doesn't eventually. And try not to... Okay, yeah, I need to not play that game. Now, you can parry and stuff, too. I gotta get used to doing that. There's just so many inputs and shit that you can do. But we get the grab off the tag in. Alright, try to call an assist here. We're beating the shit out of Jinx, though. I should have followed that up, but it just did not. Alright, call our assist. I called it too late to try to get some sort of combo ability off of it. Alright, now there are like things called pulses where basically you choose kind of how, what kind of special benefit you have during a fight. I went for one called Double Down, which lets you combo super, or have 2 supers. So kind of like I keep harking it to Dragon Ball, like a Marvel vs. Capcom, where you can super and then use your other character's super as well, so you have 2. I need to experiment with the other ones, but I think I like this one the best just because it's more comfortable for me having experience with Dragon Ball. So yeah. So I just got smacked in the face by Damn Hammer. I haven't played Ari all that much, and she's actually who I prefer to play out of these 2. So let's go ahead and tag her in. I like her because she's actually just extremely mobile, and mobile characters I like, and she's got a projectile. She also has a little setup tool if I don't get shot in the face by Jinx. Alright. Now, I don't know what's plus, what's not. Again, I haven't figured any of that shit out. I probably won't, honestly, during the beta. Alright. Alright, we do take Jinx out. Now we gotta deal with Darius. Also, I didn't, there's been a beta or an alpha before. I was not lucky enough to get into it the first go-around. So this is my first time ever playing this game at all. There we go. There's one of my brief little combos I know. I get one every 10,000 when I remember to actually do it. Ah, he also, whoa, came up short there. And I gotta follow that up. There we go. Oh, I was gonna go for a grab. I will say the inputs are kind of weird. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you're gonna have to manage. As in, like, you have 3 supers, like 1 ultimate, and then just a couple minor supers. But, like, the inputs are kind of weird, because it's, like, L2, L2 and square, or X, whatever you want to, whatever kind of, depending on the controller you're using. Those 2 buttons are super 1, then triangle and R2 are your other supers, and the triggers together are another super, so... A lot of times, well, because of how stupid I am, I'll accidentally get a super by trying to do a combo, then brushing my hand across either L2 or R2 by accident. Because this game does revolve around auto combos a little bit too. Much like I'll say it again, Dragon Ball. That's the only thing I can really think of to compare it to because I'm stupid. But alright, let's get into this final, I guess, bot match to see where we fall, I guess, rank-wise. But yeah, I'll cut back in when I find, or get into this next game. And here we are again. Zoom up on Yasuo's face here. Alright, let the intros rock. And we're going up against Yasuo. And what's another character we haven't seen? And we're going up against Ari. Alright, I need to learn how to play Yasuo. I mean, I need to learn how to play both these characters because I suck, but... Alright, that is a combo. I did not mean to do that. I'm just all over the damn place. Alright. That's right, he has that projectile, I should know. Alright, follow it up. I'll already cover my ass. Alright, that doesn't work like that. I gotta find what his air combos are. Okay, we'll call Ari. They jump. Alright, well that didn't combo, but I guess it worked nonetheless. Alright, we'll run in on him. Alright, take him out. While they tag in, let's call... Oh, never mind. I thought I would have enough time to call Ari before they tagged in. And you can actually call in your assist if they have been KO'd still. It's just the recovery is a lot slower, so that it is unique in that sense. Usually in like a Marvel or Dragon Ball, if that character is gone, then you do not get their assist, but you still get that here. All right, he also has got some damage on him though. Let's go ahead and get Ari in here. All right, take her down to the ground. All right, fly across the air here. Oh god, Yasuo fucked me up. I didn't even see him standing there. All right, let's try to do some damage here, and we do take out the other Ari. All right, well, not a clean 3. Oh, I thought that was just 1 round. I don't know why I thought that was 2. Probably because I'm a moron. Okay, let's try to make use of this projectile here. All right, I shouldn't have tried that. All right, we're going to a super by mistake, if I'm being completely honest. I went for grab, they crouched it. All right, I gotta find out how to combo that. But we're trying to figure shit out here on the fly. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can, that confused me for a second. So you can, like, kind of cross people up a little bit by, when you bring in your character, your other character in for your assist, you can just tag into them while they're open on, or while they're on the screen, which is actually cool. All right, let's get my Ari in here. All right, we gotta make use of her projectile, but he's got one too. All right, we'll jump in here. All right, so we tagged into Ari. Oh, I dropped that bigger than shit. Let me take out that Ari. Alright, I guess a real opponent, I'm going to have to be a lot more patient because I'm just mashing buttons like crazy, like a dumbass. I did not get my, or I didn't go into my heavy like I should have. Alright, that should be death there, and down they go. Alright, well, definitely a lot to improve upon and a lot to clean up for sure, but let's see where I get placed, if that's what this was. Or maybe it just makes you play 3 matches just to, just before they let you get into the online. I don't really know. All right, I guess you just had to, yeah, just just play 3 matches to be allowed to enter the casual lobby. Now, there is a ranked lobby, but I have seen some things where it is damn near impossible to find find matches in the ranked matchmaking, because I think it's all like that sort of... or I don't know what I'm trying to say. There's just been problems with finding ranked matches. I will probably just try casual for now, just to see if that will work a little bit faster than try. I mean, I plan on making more than 1 video on this, and I will try ranked matches in the next one just to see if it's functioning properly. But for now, we're gonna go into casual, and I'll be back when I find my first real opponent. Alrighty, looks like I found a match against an actual real-life person here, and it was actually not that hard. Though it is a lobby system, like I thought. And it looks like they're playing Jinx and Echo. Okay. Well, we'll see how I fare against an actual human being that's not a bot and can actually think and fight back. Alright, we're gonna jump up here. Alright, get in behind him. Ooh, a little bit laggy, but that's alright. This is an alpha, or not an alpha, but a beta after all. Alright, they do... Oh, we got them both in a combo here. Wombo combo. Okay. Alright, let's call Ari. Oh, I tried to 2H him there. Okay, that goes kind of weird. Alright. Oh, I did the wrong special here. Alright, they really like that move. Alright, I tagged Ari into an ass baiting. Oh, he really likes that move. Ah, I dropped my combo. Alright, I don't know if that's gonna kill. Still do some decent damage though. Alright, they do jump a lot. Need to keep that in mind. Oh, I tried to call Yasuo. Alright, we're getting behind Echo here. And I think what I really want to do is call Yasuo. He's going to get hit, though. Now, you can parry projectiles, so I need to keep that in mind, but you do have to have meter to do it. Alright, we're going to jump in here. And we do take out Jinx, and we get our first win. Or at least our first round, I should say, in 2x KO. All right, let's try to play a little bit smarter. All right, we got to jump up here. And I dropped that. I just got Ahri blasted in the face. Oh, I thought I crossed him up. I tried to press a button. I got a little too eager there. All right, they go into another super immediately. I need to get Yasuo out already. Okay, let's go ahead and tag Ahri in. Well, actually, I accidentally just called her assist and didn't call her in. Alright, we're gonna lose Yasuo if I don't do this. Okay. Alright, we need to find a good way to approach here. Oh, I dropped that. Alright, they tag into Echo. Alright, we are blocking. Alright, we just sweep the leg there. Alright, just take him down to the ground here. I don't know if that... Okay, that does combo. Kind of. Alright. I just got Yasuo hit again. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, we're going to 2H. I thought they were going to fall on top of me. Alright, we're going to block that. Alright, they do go for the break. One thing I'm good at is getting Yasuo hit, which I'm going to do again because I want to keep Ahri alive, because I think I'm better with her than I am him. Alright, oh, he blocked that. Good on him. Alright, we're going to just ruin his day for mashing that. Go for Yasuo's level 3. That should be the end of Echo here. I got Ahri hit. I keep calling her Yari because I keep saying Yasuo and Ahri at the same fucking time. Alright, we gotta be careful here. I did drop that. Oh, we timed out. Alright, well, they won that round because I had more health than I did. Alright, they're doing that a lot. I gotta find the right move to counteract that. Alright, they went into ultimate immediately. They did get hit out of it, so that's good. Okay, just try to approach. Alright, they're gonna go for their ultimate. I am blocking. Okay, I did not expect that to do that. I thought it was gonna hit me right in the face. Okay, she can definitely fill shit up on the screen, that's for sure. Alright, I dropped that. Let's get Ahri in here. Alright, they break the combo here. Alright, they do that move a lot. I thought I was blocking there. Thank you, Yasuo, for being the kind of a meat shield there. Alright, they do tech roll. I fell a little bit short. She can glide. I need to take advantage of that. You know, here I was thinking I could punish super with super, but the more you learn, didn't know. Alright, let's get Yasuo in here. I didn't mean to do that. I can't. Oh, if I lose Ahri, I probably don't win. Alright, we need to tag Yasuo in immediately. I'll take that hit. Alright, machine gun, gotta watch. Interesting. Didn't know what that did. Now we know. Okay, she can spray that all over the place. Good to know. Alright, try to be patient here. Now, he doesn't have an aerial super, which is unfortunate. And we timed out again? Alright. Well, we do manage to win the set in any case. And all right, we get a win on the board with Yasuo and Ari. I should be painfully apparent that I don't know what I'm doing. And they have opted to not run it back, which is perfectly fine here. But all right, well, that has been... you know what? Should I find one more match? Yeah, we'll do that. I will go find one more match and then come back. Don't want to do a bunch of bot matches and then just one single person match. Can't really do that. But I'll be back when I find my next game. Alrighty, looks like I found my next opponent here, and they're actually playing the same exact team I am of Yasuo and Ari. So I guess we'll have to see if I can see if I'm the better Yasuo and Ari here. Probably not. It looks like it's going to freeze on our intros here, so that's not a good sign. But again, it is a it is a beta, so it is stuttering and stuff like this is bound to happen. But hopefully the match itself is a smidge smoother. If we get to play it. It's kind of hiccuping all over the place. Look at them partying back there in the background. They're happy. All right, can I just skip this and maybe we can just get to the game? Yasuo, I know you like to pose up, man, but we need to get moving. Hello? Well, Yasuo is just stanced up and I guess forever will be. Can I get out of this? Is the game just locked up? Well, I guess, well, I guess that's just not gonna work. All right, Kid Flame, you want to try this again? Nah. All right, buddy. Well, you're next up. All right, I'll be back when I get to the game with this person. Maybe it'll actually work. All right, well, we're backing at it now. So my past couple matches I've tried have all frozen before we could actually get into the game. So I don't know if there's like, and this is a beta, so maybe there's just some problems with the matchmaking at the very moment. But for now, I think I'm going to end the video here. It's the recording's gone on a little longer than what I usually do. But yeah, hopefully this was enjoyable. I plan on doing some more videos on 2xKO in here, and hopefully the matchmaking will cooperate with me. But yeah, if you made this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you like it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.